Clip of the day.
Donald Trump is going to be incredibly entertaining, and he's one election cycle too early, according to your theory, which I buy into, that we have to have it would be great to have a female Democrat for one term, and then we have a Ronald Reagan type Republican. That's the cycle?
Yeah, that's exactly what's supposed to happen. So in 2016, we're getting a female Democrat, which is either going to be Hillary with the backup. Now I'm convinced that Warren was always brought in as the backup. That's why she got a high profile all of a sudden and wrote that book. She wasn't going to run head to head with Hillary.
No.
She's the backup. She's the backup. If Hillary goes down in flames somewhere along the line between now and November 2016.
Well, Hillary is already
Warren walks right in.
Hillary is already putting out subliminal messaging. Now my theory that, well, we both have the same theory except different timing, that Bill is going to have to go. He's going to have to die. That's what she would want for the sympathy vote, timed perfectly.
Yeah.
And
this is we've maintained this theory for
and we don't want anyone to die, but
4 years at least.
Yeah. We don't want anybody to die, but
it's just logical thinking. Yeah. All we're doing is we're not trying to be sick about this. We're making a logical. We're looking at these people and we're saying, what logically would they do if they're the horrible people that we think they are?
What would horrible Hillary Clinton do? Exactly.
Yeah, what would horrible Hillary do?
So now the theory is that he would die, but it would be launched as, from the Secret Service probably, it would be launched as kind of the unofficial story that he died in the saddle.
That was my thinking.
Yes, exactly. On top of a hooker.
Yeah, I don't know if that's my thinking. I think that's kind of a humorous, wishful thinking. I think maybe wishful thinking, but yeah, that'd be great.
Well, I think Hillary she's messaging this, and she's not talking about just some 2-bit whore. No, she's thinking high-end escort, and it's all. I saw this interview. I'm like, oh my God, she is just telling us what's going to happen and that it's going to be a high-class hooker.
Have you given any thought to the woman who should be on the $10 bill?
I am very torn about it. I want a woman on a bill. I don't know why they picked the $10 bill. Some people are now agitating for the $20 bill.
Do you think that should be the 20?
I want a woman on the bill, and I think that it might be easier to change the 20 than it is to change the 10, but we'll see. And I don't like the idea that as a compromise, you would basically have 2 people on the same bill. One would be a woman. That sounds pretty second class to me. So I think a woman should have her own bill, and it may be more appropriate to look at the 20 than the 10. I don't know. We'll see.
High-end hooker on the bill.
Okay, you get clip of the day too. That is unbelievably funny.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Clip of the day.
Show title.
The great story here.
Sorry. There you go. Isn't that crazy?
Where did you get that?
She did the big interview with who did she do it with? She did one interview. Maybe it was CNN, I guess. I think she did a big interview with CNN. And it's just like, on the bill. I want a woman on the bill. No, not some 10. But maybe it'll be. I don't like shared because she doesn't want to be. She doesn't like the idea that he would be in like a bisexual threesome. I don't want 2 people on the bill. No. Especially not a man and a woman. She says it.
Wow. I think your interpretation of it's wild too.
I heard that. I'm like,
but there was still no death. Well, the people on the bill is always whoever's on the bill is dead, so there's some death involved. But
yeah,
okay. Well, we'll stick with this. We still got over a year. Bill looks like crap. They made him to look. He's like he just doesn't look good. So any of this is possible.
Yeah, it's problematic.
But I still think she's going to have trouble getting to the end of this, and that's why Elizabeth's ready to go. She'll just move right into that spot. She'll have less baggage. They like her. Actually, if it comes down to it, if they were given a choice, the women and we've had plenty of examples of this. We've shown them on the show forever, where the progressives and the female Democrats like Warren better than they like Hillary.
Right.
And I believe that, and she'll be sitting there. She was ready to go. She'll be ready to go. Vice president's going to be a little harder to call.
Do you think she really doesn't know that she is just running herself into the ground? That Hillary Clinton? Is she so convinced of herself that she's invincible and she can do it?
I'm mixed about this. I feel that she either knows what she's doing and she doesn't really want to run, and she's going to hand it off to Warren no matter what, and she's just going to score a shitload of money and maybe kill Bill.
Put some woman on the bill, not just on the 10, on a 20. High class hooker. Hey, no bisexual threesomes.
Yeah, that's an interesting clip.
The truth always wants to get out.
Did you notice that Ramsey King does this great job of putting together these discs of clips and segments, show segments, and he did a whole show for us once.
Yeah.
But I have to say, the guy who's doing Clip of the Day on Twitter, he does a pretty good job. I think he's doing too many clips of the day.
Yeah.
But at least
there's two guys. There's one guy on Twitter, and he's gone back through all the episodes and gives us the clip of the day from the episodes. And there's another guy who's doing famous No Agenda quotes from going back to episode.
Yeah, I haven't seen the No Agenda quotes guy.
Well, they're usually my quotes.
Oh, that's probably why. But the Clip of the Day, guys, has got... so look around on Twitter.
That's pretty cool.
I think just Clip of the Day is the name of this account.